After you have gotten everything on track and start to deal with diverse clients and freelancers, this is the time where you may feel challenged. Even though this means you actually own a great business and you're doing things right, you still need to be prepared for whatever future you are heading to. The more people you cope with, the more difficulties are faced. There are many different types of personalities that you'll encounter, and you will need to make yourself flexible enough to bear with them. Managing your freelancers is not an easy task, especially when dealing with those difficult ones. Do not ever underestimate this. I will share with you the issues you may face and the solutions to these problems. It is essential to determine how your freelancer works. There are a lot of what-ifs to be foreseen. For example, what if he or she is a draggy person? What if they take it slow and complete their work at the very last minute? This is why scheduling is helpful for the work to be done. You need to set up a strict time phase or deadline for your freelancers and let them know that you're very precise about time. You can even contact them a day before the deadline just to check in on their progress. Write an email or message them. It is even better if they are okay with a local phone call. If your freelancers are not based locally, an email and a message would be good. Remember, a little rushing won't hurt, but you will need to take note of your tone in both writing and talking. Rushing is not threatening. It is your right to rush, but threatening people will only scare them off and set a bad reputation for yourself. Furthermore, there is a situation where your freelancer is not satisfied with the amount of money you pay. Trust me, it happens. So in this case, what should you do? First, establish a friendly negotiation. You do not want to push yourself to a dead end by insisting on your initial pay. Try to bargain with them and work things out together. If you feel uncertain on giving extra pay to people you don't know well, you can promise a bonus if they are able to finish their work on time with splendid quality. In this situation, no one loses. Of course, you can always call off a deal if you are not comfortable or if you think your freelancer is asking too much from you. Settle for a mutual cancellation and find another freelancer who's willing to work for you with your pay. If the majority of your freelancers raise up the payment issue, then it is time for you to readjust the pay you offer. Try not to think of how much you have to lose, but of the loyalty that you've earned. If a little increase in pay gets you loyal freelancers, don't you think it's a good way to go? All right, enough on difficult freelancers. Did you know some barriers can only be resolved by yourself? This kind of barrier is far more difficult to deal with because you are struggling with your own will. There will be the time when you need to let go of something in order to achieve your success. Let's get you prepared. Your biggest challenge will be time management. This happens when you have too much traffic at the same time. Great business comes with a price, and time will be your price. This is where you will need to be flexible and keep your mind clear. Communicate with your buyers and also outsource your work systematically to your freelancers. The important thing is not to be frightened by the jam. It is actually a good sign, but you will need to have a clear head to handle this. Also, do not be afraid to say no to your buyers if you really can't afford the traffic. Being honest to your buyer is better than messing up your business. Buyers will not leave any bad comments or reviews if you talk to them nicely and politely. They'll understand. It is good if you're able to handle your traffic accordingly, but this may be the time where your daily life and working life gets messed up. You may be unable to separate yourself into several parts for your work, family, or friends. You may even have no time for yourself. Here's a point to note. A successful person works with quality. If you know your business is great, on track, and doing well, you may choose buyers with the higher price offered. With all the good reviews and 5-star ratings, it is not that hard to get the deal. You can slow down your business by accepting higher paid jobs and outsourcing them to your freelancers. Thus, you can spare yourself some time to have a good meal and quality time with your friends and family. Remember, successful people do not work like a dog. They work smart. Finally, our section has come to an end. I hope you've learned something. Now, in this very last section, I will give some suggestions on tools that would enhance your brokering business and overcome some challenges you've encountered. I am sure you would want to know about techniques to ease up your management, right? When I say management, it is not just about brokering, but also includes your time management and social media management. As we all know, people nowadays do not carry their laptops everywhere. We are more likely to carry our phones and tablets when we go out. The reason is obvious. Not only is it for convenience, but it is also lighter to carry. So, I'm going to suggest a few applications for iOS and Android users to smooth up the brokerage. Sound good to you? Let's get started. There are some basic applications that we all know. For example, Dropbox. Dropbox gives you 2 gigs of free cloud storage, and you can bump that up to 1 terabyte for $10 a month. Dropbox provides a wide range of features, including shared folders synced across multiple users and devices. Don't just send your clients your Fiverr seller's Dropbox link. Put the file in your own Dropbox and send them the link from your account. Besides that, you could also use Skype to communicate with your client or freelancer. Normally, people will not reject a phone call through Skype. It is essential for you if you manage to talk to your client and freelancer. The chances of knowing them are higher as compared to pure writing. When it comes to a billing issue, I would suggest you use Nutcash. It accepts credit cards and PayPal. It's free, easy, and painless to bill your client. The important thing is that it looks extremely professional. In order to look professional in gaining your client's trust, create a simple one-page website to show some of the samples you've sold, display what your business is about, and why are you the best for them. Trust me, it's more convincing to use your own professional-looking site instead of just a few lines of description. WordPress is a good platform to build a site for people to understand and read at ease. Remember to keep your site simple and nice. In addition, there are some free applications for phones and tablets that are useful to you too. However, an application like Mail Tracker is only available for iOS users. The biggest obstacles for projects to get completed can be when people refuse to read their emails, which is where Mail Tracker comes in handy. This helpful iOS app syncs with the iPhone's mailbox and can send you a detailed notification of when the other person reads a message, where they read it from, and etc. It is very convenient for you when you are checking the process with your freelancers. In this case, you can tell whether they are telling lies or whether they are really busy. In case you are a forgetful person, Pushbullet ensures that you never forget anything. The app syncs with your computer and can display all of your notifications from your phone right on the screen. Pushbullet can let you send files between devices, which can be immediately downloaded. So you would lessen the risk of missing any job review for your freelancer before you send it out to your client. The best thing about Pushbullet is that it's available on a variety of platforms, including iOS, Android, Chrome, and Firefox. If you prefer to buy an app with more features, here's my suggestion. When it comes to project management, Basecamp is one of the biggest names around. The service provides a centralized place for organizing and coordinating projects, allowing teams to create notes, lists, and schedules, upload files and plans, assign and manage tasks, and communicate with colleagues about progress on each individual element. In this case, it is easier for you to communicate with your freelancers on the progress. With the company's multi-platform approach, you can view and edit anything you need from any device you have handy. However, you'll need a Basecamp subscription, which is free for 60 days, that runs anywhere from $20 to $150 a month. It is available for iOS, Android, and also the web. Next is an app for you to keep yourself on track. Unfortunately, it is only available for iOS and Mac users. Clear is a simple and well-designed to-do list to help you stay on track. You can easily drag and reorder your to-dos, and adding a new item is as easy as pulling down your list and typing it in. When you're done with a task, just swipe right. Clear makes it easy to jot down a thing you need to do and pull it up on either your Mac, iPhone, or iPad, and it all syncs over iCloud. If you're really weak in planning and time management, this app will definitely give you some help. Finally, we have come to the very last part of the section. Here, I would like to talk about some social media managing apps that I have mentioned in the previous sections, which are Buffer and ManageFlitter. Buffer is a software application designed to manage social networks. Buffer allows users to schedule posts sent through the application to the user's social media accounts. This feature can schedule and send posts to Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, App.net, and Google+. There are various default time slots in the application, which are based on the times during the day when social media users are most active online. The free version of this app only allows 10 posts at a given time, and only allows the management of one social media account per social media website. On the other side, there is a paid version of Buffer named Awesome that allows you to schedule 100 posts at any time and allows the management of up to 10 social media profiles. It is available for both iOS and Android users and also the web. On the other hand, ManageFlitter is a web-based application that assists Twitter users to gain insight into their Twitter account. ManageFlitter provides a set of tools that allows Twitter users to effectively curate, prune, and grow their Twitter account. In addition, ManageFlitter provides an easy way for users to integrate their Google Plus account with their Twitter account. It also allows Twitter users to identify people who don't follow them or lack other desirable traits and subsequently unfollows them. ManageFlitter users can analyze their Twitter account data in a variety of ways with ManageFlitter.